Washington, D.C. is not built for 12-year-olds. The steps are too steep. The building's too sterile. My mom had not yet grown into the city when the news landed like 16 tons of metal hurling through the most severe October storm in California history. 3,000 miles away, the 1962 Oregon Big Blow rumbled down the Pacific coast, pulling in the coattails of my grandfather's twin-engine charter plane. In a storm, all you can see is white and snow. There's no comparison of resumes while you're falling. You're a raindrop. You're a crystal. You're a father. But as soon as you hit the ground, you become part of it. The next of kin was notified of the abrupt end of my grandfather's congressional re-election push. His final unplanned campaign stop on the side of Chaparral Mountain. Weeks later, I imagine it was news that his Chimney Rock memorial that maybe one of his offspring would grow up to be a congressperson. 42 years later, my twin brother tells our mother he's going to fly helicopters in Alaska for a living. These events are unrelated. A gulf as wide as the difference between plane and helicopter. Where an airplane glides smugly above the earth, the corners of its windshield tucked up in a smirk. Chopper propellers flail with urgent desperation. A deep-clawed cat climbing the side of a glass building. It's a mother's job to worry because it's technology's job to fail. You know, a crucial bolt rattles loose. An explosive vest is strapped to the chest. A leaf rubs the film from a dragonfly. I heard that every time a mallard gets sucked into a jet engine, a turkey gets its wings. The ugliest bird is not too dumb to fly. It's too smart. We put an awful lot of faith in hydrogen particles. I don't trust them. Someday you'll be sleeping 32,000 feet up en route to Cancun when our uneasy atmospheric allies choke on the polluted air around them. Realize humans' poisonous betrayal and refuse to cooperate any longer. The air grows so thin you stop breathing. Your bird goes into a nosedive and bites the earth like it's teething. You call out for a god you may or may not believe in. Every time you hit a little bit of turbulence, you picture a graveyard of Beech 747s, worthless, a school of electrocuted tuna bobbing belly up on the surface. Flight. Much safer than walking one block in the 11th century. The 99.9% of air travel is not what makes the paper or ends my family's biographies. Writes the last expansion of the lung, Earth's eventual collapse into the sun, God's blackout bet that he could tie the Milky Way in a knot with his tongue. My brother has been master of technology as long as I can remember. No one doubts his ability, but no quick mouth talks a northern wind in the blowing south. No one was worried he'd drop out of college to fly. We were scared he'd drop out of the sky. It doesn't matter if you find the black box. I won't tell you if he thought about his mother as his eyelids crashed for the last time. Low-lying marine clouds will huddle up and grant my grandpa clemency for his legacy, or let him crawl from the wreckage. But a daughter can't be blamed for pleading with the heavens. Give me my father back. I'll make him walk everywhere for the rest of his life. If he gets tired, I'll give him a piggyback ride. I'm sure I seem small to you, but this pain is the biggest thing I've ever known. Bigger than an airplane. Bigger than Washington, bigger than the sky. I swear, if you ever take a son from me, I will climb the tallest ladder, the top of the tallest mountain, pound my fists, and ring every cloud out with my wrists. Because a daughter's anguish is one thing, the wrath of a mother is quite another. What goes up must come down, and every one of us has a plan to soften the crash. I call it antidepressants, I call it landing gear, faith, family. A pilot's job is to engineer the smoothest landing possible. My brother will be good at this. Someday we'll talk, for our own sake, about safety, 1962, and how Grandpa hit the ground like a snowflake.